Joining us now, Jeff Fieldhack, Research Director at Counterpoint Research. Thanks for being here. I think starting off, what are the current regulations? Because it feels like the wild, wild west when it comes to AI, and the train left the station. State and federally, what is in place to assure that this thing is under control?
Yeah, I think most importantly, such regulations as deep fakes, stealing of IP, illegal tracking. So a lot of consumer restrictions so consumers are safe knowing their data and tracking of their internet usage or daily habits is not being illegally used or resold.
Is there a happy medium, Jeff, between what tech companies would like to see as they develop this technology and also protecting privacy and consumers? Is there a middle ground as the Senate takes this up?
Yes, I think so. Two things struck me. 10-year moratorium, that is a really, really long time within the AI ecosystem. And there are new companies, new bad actors, AI for bad happening every day. So I think Congress needs to act a lot faster. And if this isn't done, I do think it should be left up to the states because a lot of action is needed with all these new players and new companies entering AI.
Are there some states, Jeff, that are more AI friendly? I mean, my mind immediately goes to California with all the tech companies.
Yeah, certainly. The coasts, my state here in Colorado also has implemented lots of regulation. It's mainly the coasts and then a few purple states within the interior of the United States.
Specifically, what kinds of regulations are we talking about, and how would people at home who use AI be impacted and see that play out?
Yeah, I think first and foremost, better information. When people are using apps or their smartwatches or smart glasses, computers, they need to know when they are being tracked or their data is being resold. I think that is the most important regulation that needs probably a lot of stiffer rules and regulations on that. Transparency for consumers. I mean, we don't want to slow down the AI engine. Smart factories, smart cities, smart energy. Yeah, that needs to go full steam ahead. But a lot of the consumer usages and anti-tracking, that's the most important area that needs a lot of regulations.
And how would people know if their information is vulnerable? Is it something as simple as when you're asked the question, can we track you, allowed us to track your location, for example, you click yes or no? Or is it something you would have to go find out?
Yeah, in practice, it should be very clear upfront that your data is being tracked. But that's not always the case. So, but yeah, that is the most important regulation for consumers. Also, just their sensitive data needs to be encrypted, and not all LLMs or search engines are doing that today.
Okay, and sorry, this is an ignorant tech question, but sensitive data encrypted, how do I make sure my data is protected? Is there something I do on my phone or device?
Yeah, well, first, make sure you're on a secure network access. You're not using public Wi-Fi, things like that. Cellular transmissions are usually safer than Wi-Fi, and make sure you're clicking through, not being tracked. Very sensitive data such as your health data on those websites. Make sure you're on secure networks.
Right, and that's the lock thing in the address. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, exactly.
Good advice, Jeff. Sorry, I know I should know more about this, but I feel like the technology has developed faster than I could keep up.
In general, the public needs to be educated better. That is for sure.
Yeah, it's probably a question I hope a lot of people have. Thanks for answering it, Jeff. Thanks for your time.